Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of First 40 Turns. After extensive searching, I found a pretty good option for a city. We got a 3-2 tile and a 2-2 with gold fur tile, and we got a nice 2-3 deer out here. Should be some pretty good options. Hopefully we aren't stuck on a tiny little island. Last time we tried to play these guys. And make this video. So, fingers crossed, here we go. So, some open land down here. I'll have to hope that there's some space and some fresh water here and there for us to expand to. 5 turns on growth. Thank you to that 3-2 tile. Let's go ahead and grab on an island plates or archipelago like we're playing right now, archipelago. I'm not a big fan of scout because they don't really get a lot done. Like, they're kind of stuck once you've scouted your little piece of land. It's kind of useless, at least for a while. Part of me actually likes the idea of sinking some turns into the monument until we grow, and then going settler and then finishing the monument off. The other option is to put some turns into either a warrior or a slinger, or even a builder for that matter. You could even put 5 turns into a builder, go to your settler, and then finish the builder off. You need irrigation to do some of this work here. I mean, you can get your luxury going, I guess, and there's some options there. But I think I'm gonna go very unusual, but I am actually gonna start with a monument for the first 5 turns. And we'll grab animal husbandry to get our luxury, and then we won't want to wait too long before we run and get fishing boats. And let's start our walk. Alright, so a whole other continent nice and close by. And another fishing boat option there. That's solid. That's good. Keep in mind as well, with Katarja, you get an extra 2 faith out of your capital, out of your city. Any city that's on the coast. So you can see here we're already getting faith. So that's like a real nice, quick Pantheon. Be great. Right out of the gate, +2. Boom, just like that. Something you really want to take advantage of playing these guys. To make sure that your first city is on the coast. That's interesting. The other thing that you can know about her, there's your +2 faith for cities on a coast. Is she gets a minor adjacency for coastal tiles. For Holy Site, Campus, Industrial, and Theater Squares. That's pretty solid. And also the Kampung is very strong as well. We're going to put a lot of those in the waters, and a lot of fun to use. A lot of fun to use. I'm going to step to here just for the vision. That would actually make for a really good spot for a district, but unfortunately it's not reachable by our capital, and the way this is forming, it doesn't look like we'd actually be able to get to it anyway. But a district out there, it's immediate +2. Right there. If it was a science, it'd be a +3 if you kept those 2 tiles. This is much flatter than you'd like to see. Much flatter than you'd like to see. You like to see that. This is the point at which you start crossing your fingers that things are going to get a lot better soon. Oh, I forgot to switch off the settler. Switch off to a settler. Where was he? Up here?
There are no dogs in.
This is beautiful. The instant denounce. They're to the north. It's starting to open up nicely here. This is a situation where we have a gorgeous second city here. There's our Pantheon on turn 13. Lots of different options. Obviously, I'm a fan of Harvest, but it's much limited land, of course, so that reason not to. From appeal is nice because you're gonna have a lot of really good appeal tiles, so that's an easy way to get a lot of faith. Particularly if you're going for a religion, in which case, if you're going for a religion, you'd have your different build order as well. But if you're going for religion, faith from appeal will actually be a really solid option as well. The Earth Goddess. Other things that you could consider here, certainly fishing boats. Production from fishing boats is a very strong option. You know, like immediately you got 3 tiles in your capital that are going to give you that benefit from that. A city out here is going to get a couple. There's another one there. That turtle there. Interesting down here. I don't really know exactly. I would love to put a city on that and work the 4-2 right away, but then it takes away a city here. So it kind of has me questioning things a little bit. Maybe you settle a 2-2 there and then get a city over here. Brings in that 2-3 and the 4-2. Takes away the 2-2 city center, which I'm not a big fan of. But I do like going fishing boats here. It's not a lot of times where you're going to have the option to do it, but it can be very advantageous all throughout the game. So it's worth giving a shot. Here, that's a recon unit. That's fantastic. We're actually going to take that recon unit north to see where they are. There's a good chance, meeting them as early as we did, that
is best.
We're going to probably have to get into a military game with them. We don't need the God King, of course, which is great. We can go into production, and help against the barbs is always nice. River, land, this is very nice. It's nice to see some land opening up for us to use. And like I said, figuring out where they are to the north is also important. I like going with that in order to get the trade route possibilities early. Helping out your cities. Here's a nice 1-4 tile. Some more fishing boats. Land, again, more land mass the better, right? Keep moving. Okay, so there they are. They are. Throwing a city up in here is definitely a good idea, just to cut them off. And then this is kind of ours later. It's not going to be a great city up here. I would consider the 2-2 city center. Although I hate to use up the only quarry that we've got, that we've seen. I definitely like the idea of doing that, though. Not a lot of hills. You could settle the tree and buy that. And have, you know, a fair amount of options for production here. Eat the stone, 3 mines is pretty good production. Could also settle the rice. Resource to farm is not easy to come by either, though. They could buy that. I don't mind that for a 3-food city center. Although a lot of food isn't really going to help you that much because we're going to be limited on housing early. without fresh water. The reason I do like the rice settle is because you can see land here, so the more of that land you could possibly eat up from them would be nice. Again, we'd be looking at an extremely aggressive settle against these guys. I like seeing that stone as well. I think the rice is the way to go. I really do. The good news is they already hate us, so forward settling them is not going to be a big deal. We are going to want to get on our military, though. We will likely go right to the slinger. I'm going to finish that monument and then go to slingers. This is where I would actually consider making an audible and going to get a Gogi to help spit out units, because you are probably looking at a military game now. Getting those 3 improved tiles won't be easy either. I can't decide. There's a lot of nice tiles there. Like a lot of 2-2s. You could settle. You hate to give up a 2-2 tile, but you could settle that. There's lots and lots of chops. Lots of 2-2 tiles to work, and then eventually a 1-4. A lot of good options there. Not settle. So what you could be looking at as options is if you did want to go here. I feel like I do. Then you could go here. I think makes a lot of sense. Grab some nice tiles. And then you could either go here or here. Kind of like getting closer to this. I would say probably that. Hi, Joanna. Had a wonderful walk with Rory. Thank you very much. Always a wonderful walk with Rory. Yeah, so here they come now. We could actually be... Wow, and that's actually to a -5 now in that location. Kind of want to run some interference. We're having some trouble against barbs, which is very good for us. -5 in that location. Now, we did lose some population here. That's part of the reason why we're hurting that. Slinger there. I'm gonna go there because I can actually, if I can actually get to that location the next turn.
It is not that life ashore is.
They let a barb camp get out of control. That's fantastic for us. We are ready to go archery when we need it. We do have sailing now, which is great. Let's grab mining real quick while we're in the meantime. Okay, now this also opens up out here. So that actually would consider, I would prefer not to settle the rice. I would prefer to settle the marsh there, more than likely. Although there's crap tiles out here, so maybe go there. So I could potentially move that city over one in order to settle the marsh. We'll have to find out. You like the dance, Joanna? Nice. Yeah, I thought you'd like that. I thought you'd like that. We are going to make them hate our guts. I kind of want to buy tiles, but at the same time, I'm planning on fighting them anyway. So it'll be better to save up our money for a slinger, or even promotions. We'll go straight into a slinger here for sure. Take a look at what's down here. Could got a barb camp down here. This warrior being a long ways away from home isn't the greatest. I wish I could switch these two units out right now. I'm going to apologize because I don't really care about keeping a secret or keeping a promise with them anyway. Definitely a ballsy maneuver here, folks. Definitely a ballsy maneuver. They are coming for it. Oh, wrong thing. How much is it? 140 for the... What's up, Harley? 140 for a slinger. Yo, Choco TV, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Welcome in. And welcome to all Choco's viewers. Oof, that ideal terrain though, right? Rip. Just waiting for him to come to war with me. Well, thankfully all of his units are injured. I wanted to buy this 2-2, but I needed the money to spend on Beto plays as well, coming in with the host. Thank you guys. Welcome on in. Let me throw some shoutouts actually. Wasn't sure if I had a mod paying attention or not. Choco TV, give you a shout out. Thank you much for that. And Fatal plays. Boom. I love that GIF that goes off when you get nested. Yeah, it's sweet, right? It's bouncing all over the cabin. Good stuff. Do I have the money for it? I think I got the money for it now. Yeah. Purchase. I need a promotion. Thank you, Choco. I appreciate it. And you have a wonderful day. Look at that. There it is. You knew it was coming.
When you find yourself in a
It's time to rock and roll. Problem is he's standing in one of my spots. I really kind of needed to that sucks. Right there. Certainly we go archery next. We should be able to get the boost here. This I am going to go out here and get a hit on him. He may retaliate, but it'll hurt him a lot. I probably win that battle overall anyway. This city's up to... yeah. There's not a lot of great tiles to work, unfortunately. Another slinger. And I'm going to heal there for a couple turns. He only got the 2 cities going, I think. I think he's trapped. Maybe eat that farm, survive a little longer. Get another hit in there. He's trying to heal up. He'll probably get a like that. There's that boost to archery. We're 6 turns off of that. That one and 4. Hopefully we can get 2 more here and 1 more there before we actually get archery. We're not making a ton of cash at the moment, but I'm gonna have you skip, and then next turn, if that slinger's still there, we can finish him off pretty easily.
Skill without
He took a promotion. Okay, so let's go like this and like that. And you go like this and like that. He stands there, he dies next turn. That guy's almost dead anyway. I think I'm going to come back here and start defending this forward city. With a hit there. That does give us a Gogi, which we will put on now, along with the production. That will allow us to spit out those units even faster. Major defeats still. I'm just going to heal up again. Have I played Hearts of Iron? I sure have, Harley. I played it a lot, actually. I've played it quite a bit. Probably 300-400 hours. Got a lot of fun games and playthroughs on it. Alright, so I kind of want to attack with this guy. Because he'll get a promotion available. And then here, I'm going to let this guy go to here, and this guy attack there. He's dead. It's fantastic. That's 3 slingers there. That'll make it 5. I'm gonna go with 1 more slinger here, and then I'm gonna and then we're gonna switch to warriors. There. I'm gonna have this guy step to here. When this guy steps in, we'll have a triple team ready for him. I am gonna go with this guy's ready for a promotion, so I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna have the guy that's ready for a promotion step out, and then have this guy take the hit on flat land. I'm gonna switch. Kind of want to grab the monument here now. Could go galley. Yeah, I'm gonna go monument now, and I'll get the rest of my units out of the capital from now on. Don't need to do that. Gives me the opportunity to do this and take that promotion. Wow, he did not die. Wow, wow, wow. So that sucks. I should have stepped to here. I didn't notice till I came back. I should have stepped to here and taken the promotion so he couldn't retaliate against me. I'm going to take it there. Oh, well. Do. Dead. Take your promotion. You have a promotion available now. That's 4. That's 6 slingers. That should be lots. I'm gonna pump out some warriors now, and then we'll be able to advance. He's up to 25, so I think he might have chariots now. There's early empire. Oh, this guy's got a promotion. This guy should be able to finish him off. Dead. Fantastic. We'll start to move north now. I'm gonna finish this guy off and then take the promotion, I think.
I shot an arrow into the every nation lives by
I like this for one more set, and I like that as well. Well, let me just see something real quick here. Yeah. 8 turns. I like a Gogi for another 8 turns. We'll pump out, like, maybe 3 more warriors. Not enough turtles restart. Yeah. We did hear a barb camp. There's a barb camp here, so we'll have to come back through. And should have just stayed still there. We'll have to come back through and take care of that. Go like that. We need irrigation for gold. We need to be able to farm a resource, which means we need that tile. It's kind of tough. Let's get pottery anyway. Get going on that. Yeah, he's definitely got chariots. Why is there like a warrior in there? Why is that 30th a warrior? 30's not nothing, that's for sure. We'll have to be we'll have to have all of our archers pelting these things. Okay. So it's gone military. This is 100% though the way that you want to do this. I don't know what this guy was thinking with this, but this guy now has a promotion, which is nice. Keep moving. Do that choke point. And yeah, it's one of those games where, like, you know, you're thinking, okay, archipelago, get our own little space. I mean, if he's not here, right? Like this is kind of beautiful when you think about it. You throw a city down here. You probably shift this one over one. You could even, if you wanted to, put a city down here. I don't know about that. But to see there's land here, so maybe we'll see what we'd have to see what's there. We did, of course, have the fortune of finding a new continent, so maybe there's you could expand that way. But I mean, really, like, even if you got 5 cities here, and that's 6 cities on Archipelago, is a pretty nice start. But your thought is going in is, well, we'll get our own piece of land, something like this. City number 7, city number 8, city number 9. I mean, you have nice, you know, maybe you're some different variation of that. But 8 cities on your islands, have some fun in the, you know, in the hot sun, if you will. But it turns out they decided to throw another civilization on our island, so now it's kind of like, well, we really have no choice but to go to war at this point. You get your units made, and you're just kind of committed. He obviously hates us immediately, and it's gonna go to terms, and you just take his land and get that early win. Just like that. There's some land here as well you could potentially work. Certainly out of this city you'll get some extra tiles. So yeah, it's an interesting piece of land, and it's been very good. It's Archipelago, actually, Hindu. Yeah. Need that canal. Chat with their canals. I'm just gonna stand still to heal up, I guess. Standing still for a turn. So, at this point, we do our best. You go ahead and stand still to heal. Go with maybe one more warrior. That'll get us to 3 warriors, along with as many as 6 archers, and then you just pelt these cities and have the warriors. You could actually even just go with a couple warriors if you wanted to. With this many archers, you could absolutely do that, and then maybe jump on another settler or even a builder at this point, or the trader. We kind of get the trader going. I actually like the idea of doing that. We got 2 warriors here. We actually even have another warrior back here. Not that he's going to probably get involved, but with this many archers this early in the game, we just pelt him, with the arrows, and then just let the warriors do the finishing work. No, I said as many as 6 archers. I'm making gold, and I'm going to get a builder, and I'm going to get a trader going. That'll get me gold. I'm going to get a builder going. Although I haven't met a freaking city-state yet. I was going to say I get some gold from a city-state. I'm going to get a builder. I'll work these. That'll be gold there. This will be more gold here. So that'll turn into 2 gold. That'll turn I'll have 6 gold off those 3 tiles alone. Be pretty easy, actually, to get up to... it doesn't take much gold to do it, right? And if I could ever find a frickin' city-state... Oh my, they are right. Sounded like Bob Ross there. Guy. No. I need your land. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting. I'm having this guy go there. Like that. Still potential for stuff up here that we haven't even looked at yet, right? Funny thing is we still have our scout out here. If we could ever get embarked. He's just kind of sitting up there. Another archer.
I thought Clay must feel happy.
Saladin gets all the spices. Yeah, he's got some... Well, he's got a couple there anyway, yeah. some spices down there for me to get there, so. Bad. Alright, that's not going to tickle. And I need irrigation. I'd like to be able to farm that, but next turn. Now he's got archers. And then this is where it would get interesting because there's a bit of a pinch point here. You just got to try and kill his units faster than you can build them, and then there you go. I'm gonna move this guy to here. This guy has full health. Look, maybe we can snag that builder. Right. So we're gonna have to make some room here. Yeah. Well, this is turn 40, so this will be where we wrap this up. Again, like I said, lots of room for cities. We don't even know what's going on up here yet. Wow. All right. Ideal terrain cost me there. So there's potential up here. We got tied into a war because this the city generator decided to put a couple cities on my land, which sucks. This archer is in a position to hurt us, so we're gonna have to back away with these guys. So what we actually need to do is completely back away. You go to there, you go to there, you go to there, shoot him. You go to there. And then as he moves in, we'll be able to get some retaliation shots with archers. We also are not too far from being able to get another archer. Yeah. It's tough in a bottleneck like this, but eventually it wouldn't be a problem to get him at all. Certainly a game I could see myself coming back for on the next 40 series. Win, sorry. Sorry, Pagran, I'm not really sure what I'm missing there. But that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. That was the first 40 turns. Again, another thing that can happen. You get a city or a civilization spawn on your little island plate thingy here, your archipelago, and got to make an audible. If it hadn't been for this, we might have 4 cities plopped down by now, quite easily. But the advantage is we've got a military, and now we can go take those cities, take this land, and have a lot of space for all kinds of options moving forward. With this much land on an archipelago, map, on a small archipelago map, I would absolutely say you've got science or culture victories wide open. For a culture game, build your theater squares, obviously, and get your great works. But all kinds of amazing locations for your seaside resorts for days out there. Seaside resorts down here for crazy days. All kinds of amazing places for them. And then there's even enough land that you could even throw in 1 or 2 national parks. Mix that in with your great people. You could absolutely run a theater game here. Science, maybe a little less so. Lots of now, mind you, more cities, more campuses, more population than everybody else usually means pretty good chance at a science victory. And if you have enough room for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 cities, who knows what you could find there or here or out here more. You might have 12 cities. And on a small map archipelago, having taken out an early aggression, no reason why you couldn't get a science game going as well. You have lots of options, so it'd be a fun run. I'm going to save this one up for sure. Boom, just like that. Oh, it. I'll get this right. There we go. First 40. And we will have the option to come back for that another time. But I hope you've enjoyed this edition of First 40 Turns, guys. I really do think this would be a fun run. And we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like it if you did. Do not forget to subscribe if you want to see more content. All kinds of series on the channel now. We're uploading 3, 4, 5 videos a day. All kinds of stuff to check out. So make sure to do that. And also, leave some comments down below and let me know what you think about this series, other series, and other things you'd like to see me do. So next time, talk to you later. Bye-bye.